Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show is next. First pitch on its way. Whit Merrifield is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Renfroe is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
To the left side, but it's well foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the first pitch. Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Verdugo is off of first with 2 away. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The count now at 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Marisnick.
Renfroe is there, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Digging in will be Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
Manfred is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Bradley. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 44, Bobby.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. McKay is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I mean, I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And now pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. Now here's the first offering.
That's the ball. 1 ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. with Merrifield next to hit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Bases are empty here with two away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. Fouled straight back. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. In now is Nico Horner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's set and the pitch.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the leadoff spot from the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jake Marisnick. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Quickly, there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Into the box, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, number 44.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And what an effort on the running play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony
Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now back, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. Stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
A 1-1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bryant, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Here's the pitch.
Vasquez.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough, he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He throws him on the fastball there. Christian Vasquez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Whit Merrifield comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, the right fielder,
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 1-1. Fastball just inside. 2-2 the count. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Joc Pederson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Digging for second, now goes Pederson. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now back, second baseman, Nico.
So now to the plate, Nico Hoerner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
On the run is Hoskins. He's there and records the first out. Now to bat, Jake Marisnick. He grounded out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs' designated hitter.
2 balls.
Now
no
you can
strikes.
see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2
And
balls.
he started to
1
go
strike.
around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Peterson at second with 2 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now to the plate, Bobby Bradley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The first baseman, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Dylan Betances, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Yelich.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground out to short. Throwing time at first for out number 2. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring position with Cigar. And this is low, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. And right away he chases the fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here comes another 0-2. Gonzalez is there. And there's 1 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hoskins waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brandon Workman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Brandon Workman.
First offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. With Merrifield next to bat. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It started.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Up next is the Red Sox. The right fielder.
So the next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Off the LED board and gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Austin Meadows. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. Line drive base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Bogaerts has it. to second for one. A relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So next to bat will be Jock Peterson. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in next, Nico Hoerner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Verdugo waits on it. And that'll get down for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as the gap shortens to 4 now.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Marisnick.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, number 8.
To the plate now.
Designated hitter, Ian
Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
And now Javier Baez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back to it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the... Now to the plate, here is Bobby Bradley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 24.
First offering.
Bradley.
No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows is there, 2 down. And now here is Marwin Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ryan Tepera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 18, Ryan Tepera.
Now here's the first offering. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now. The pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box, Austin Meadows. Last time through was a base hit. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Next, here is Wilson Contreras. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Next to hit, Jock Peterson. And now the first pitch. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Up next, Alex Verdugo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Andrew Chafin has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Andrew.
Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... So here is Nico Hoerner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Number 6.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A winning run is at first base. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Gonzalez is up with it, and he's safe. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Ian Happ, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And stepping in, Javier Baez, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. This is down, and that should do it. And the Cubs will win this ball game in walk-off style.
Well, that at bat shows